somebody.
My name is Adam, and today we'll be presenting Amprita Roca. It's one of the most well-known Spanish pasodobles ever written, and it has been played by bands around the world for generations. This piece is believed to be dedicated to a woman named Amprita Roca, and while there are different stories about its origins, what's clear is that this music has lasted because of its strong character and energy.
Hi, I'm Davin. In a traditional pasodoble, you'll often hear two contrasting sides: the bold, powerful music of the bullfight and a lighter, more graceful dance-like section. You can hear both of these ideas in this piece, especially in the contrast between the strong opening and the gentler trio. For our ensemble, this piece was about style and confidence, playing with clarity, strong pulse, and a sense of celebration while staying connected as a group. As you listen, notice how the music shifts between power and elegance, and how the band brings those contrasting moods together. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Daniel. The next piece that we're playing is octane. Octane takes its name from the term used to describe the power and efficiency of fuel, and that idea really fits this piece. From the explosive opening, the music never lets up. It pushes forward with a driving rhythm, bold melody, and constant sense of momentum.
My name's Sharia. For our band, this piece was about energy and focus, learning how to play with intensity while staying together as an ensemble. Every entrance matters, and every section helps keep the engine running. As you listen, notice how the music keeps building forward motion, almost like it's refusing to slow down.
I'm Mark.
And I'm Sebastian.
The Haunting Old Mountain Melody gave our ensemble a very different kind of challenge.
Instead of speed or volume, this piece asks us to focus on tone, balance, and shaping long, expressive lines. The melody in the song is inspired by traditional mountain and folk music, especially the kinds of tunes passed on through Appalachian communities. These melodies often sound similar at first, but they carry a lot of history, emotion, and storytelling.
This piece pushed us to slow down, listen carefully to one another, and think about how we communicate emotion through sound. As you listen, notice how the melody unfolds over warm harmonies, and imagine it echoing across mountains or being passed down from one generation to the next.
When our director was in high school, which is now about 25 years ago, she played this piece and was recently chatting about it with a friend who is now our tour guide at Oakland Cemetery here in Atlanta.
She knew the entire story behind the great locomotive chase and helped us understand the events that inspired this music. Here is her telling of the story.
Okay, sit down. This is a long story. So on the mornings of April 12, 1862, during the Civil War, a locomotive called the Great General made its regular stop in Big Shanty, Georgia, which is now known as Kennesaw. While the passengers and crew were eating breakfast, a group of about 20 Union Raiders led James J. Andrew secretly stole the train. Their goal was to disrupt Confederate supply and communication routes on the way to Chattanooga. As the stolen train headed north, its conductor, William A. Fuller, began chasing it. He first started on foot, then by pushcart, and then eventually he got a whole other locomotive. The chase continued through multiple towns with delays, setbacks, and near escapes, until the general finally ran out of fuel near Ringgold, Georgia. The raiders were forced to abandon the train and flee to the woods. This brought the dramatic chase to an end.
Many of the raiders were captured. While the story had a tragic ending for some, it became one of the most famous train chases in American history. Several of the surviving raiders became the first recipients of the Medal of Honor, and William A. Fuller later continued his work with railroads in Atlanta. He is buried at Oakland Cemetery in Grant Park here in Atlanta.
The composer, Robert W. Smith, uses not only rhythms, but texture and momentum to truly bring this story to life for you guys today. And this is done through sound, which captures the motion, tension, and sudden changes along the journey.
For our band, this piece represents a journey of a different kind. Over the course of the semester, we worked through challenges, built confidence, and learned how to move forward together as an ensemble. Sometimes we picked up speed, and sometimes we were held back, just like a train slowing down before racing ahead again. As the music travels, you can hear different moments along the journey. The steady pacing of telephone lines, a solemn pause that feels like a tragedy just occurred, and brighter sections that feel like a triumph and forward momentum, echoing the determination of the pursuers as they closed the distance and brought the chase to an end. This piece has become a tradition in our band program and is requested every few years by students who are ready to take on its energy and intensity.
So, as you listen, we invite you all to both hear the journey of the train and the journey of the group, as we all arrive together in this final destination tonight.